Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I am Penge, and welcome back to Farm Manager 2021, where last time out, of all the things that we could have done on our ever-growing farm, we decided to upgrade our very own house. I mean, okay, yes, we did do some other stuff around the farm, like build a vet and a logistics centre and a cheese factory, and other important farm-based things like that. And there were good changes, there were positive changes, the farm is moving in the right direction, but the most important thing from our perspective, as the owner of the farm, as the farm manager themselves, is that we upgraded our house, and here it is, of course, and it looks wonderful. It looks really, really good. I do like our upgraded house. So the broken down tractor is gone. The unwelcome garden ornament is no more, and to replace it, we've just built a massive bit of house. It's just a great big huge extra bit of house. I mean, that is quite the extension. That is quite the house extension over there. And I was wondering what this was. I was kind of wondering what this might be. And I thought it's probably something quite nice. It's a nice, luxurious kind of addition to our house as a treat to ourselves for working so hard on running this farm. And then I thought, do you know what this is? This is our sauna. We can have ourselves a lovely sauna over here. We can go and pop into the sauna after a hard day of farm managing. There's a little window over here. We can open that to let the steam out and such like if it gets a bit warm. So yeah, now that's what that is. Officially, this is a sauna. It's written into farm manager law. It's an official thing. So there we go. We've upgraded our house. We've added a nice sauna on, which is very lovely indeed. The only problem is we don't have anywhere to dry our pants now. Nowhere to dry our underpants because we've got rid of the washing line, which I feel is a little bit of an oversight there. I think that's a bit of an error. Maybe we'll put one back up. I do not know. I'm not quite sure how we're going to dry our washing now. I'm kind of thinking we might just hang the washing on a line off the back of one of the tractors as they're driving around or something. I don't know. I'm sure that'll be fine. But there we go. So house nice and upgraded. And I think the plan for today is all about cows. Because currently we have no cows. And I feel like we need some cows. We've got lots of other animals. We've got sheep and ostriches and quails and chickens and goats and of course fish and bees. But we don't have any cows. So I think it's now time to get cows in. And with all the lovely milk from our cows, we'll make cheese and butter and other dairy products. But first things first, let's get the cows in. Now we have got a lot of room over here. There's a lot of space over here where I think we can get in quite a lot of cow sheds. So let's have a little look at how much they cost. I mean, we've got 364 grand, so I don't think this is going to be a problem. So, right, cow sheds. Where are they? That's a pigsty. That's a small cow shed. Is it that one? That's a small shed. A medium cow shed. There we go. So yes, they're only 18 grand. They're 18 grand. I think that's going to be absolutely fine. So let us get a medium cow shed. We might need quite a few of these. If the plan is to have a great big array of the sort of dairy factories across the top here, making all sorts of different dairy products like cow, cheese and butter and various other bits and bobs, then we might need quite a few cow sheds. So how are we going to fit these in? What is the best way to do that? Yeah, they don't fit in that way, unfortunately. And we also want to make sure that the workers who are going to work in the actual cow sheds can get to them fairly quickly. We don't want to sort of house them down here or something, because that would be silly because the walk to work is long. So let's see if we can figure something out. I think what we do is we go and find where it was again. Right, medium cow shed. Okay, rotate that round. Let's have the way in across that. I mean, we could just have, it looks like we could just have 4 of them kind of running down there. But let's have one there and one, hang on. Is that right? Yeah, one there, one there. Then we can have a third one just there. That's fine. That's all good. And then we are going to need to get ourselves a bit of a road coming through here. So let's have a road going through there and run the road up there. There we go. Right. So people can now get to these things, which is quite handy. And then, yeah, if we got room for a 4th one there, possibly, and then the worker house along here somewhere, that would be quite good. If we could get that in, that would be splendid. So hang on, go back to it again. So medium cow shed. Yes, perfect. Okay, so rotate it round. So put it like that. And then we'll get ourselves another little bit of road. Do you know what? We'll have the road going round the edge of that. We might as well. Run the road up like that. And then we can have the worker house in here. And possibly another manure thing. Lots of people picked up on the fact that we put this manure storage thing here next to this worker house here. I kind of see it as a test of loyalty. if you like. If some of them complain, if the workers complain that there's manure outside their windows, then we don't want those people working at our farm. We don't want the kind of, the complaining people who are, moaning about the smell of manure when you're working on a farm. We don't want those people. So it's a kind of a loyalty test, if you like. I think everyone's passing so far. Everyone seems quite happy with the manure outside the window. But we might want to do that again over here. Because if they do pick up manure from the cows, they're going to have to walk all the way down here to drop it off. And that seems quite a long-winded route. Okay, yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. And also, let's get a little road running down there so they can just quickly shortcut through and get to the warehouse. Okay, good stuff. And let us build yet another house for permanent employees. Let's put that going that way, I think. And then we can have the manure thing. Could that fit behind the house? That would be okay, wouldn't it? If we fit it behind the house, or do we want a little road going in like that? Maybe we have a little road going through like that. Do we need a road? What else are we going to put in here? I mean, I noticed this house does have space for 2 more people. So we could get, if we wanted to, another animal thing in somewhere. I don't know what we'd have. I mean, sheep might be a good idea. A few people in the comments have said we might need some more sheep to get more sheep milk. So the factory over here, which is producing sheep cheese, is actually going to be stocked all the time. Because at the moment, they do only have 8 sheep milk in there. That's actually quite a good idea. Let's go for that, shall we? So where are we? Cowshed, pigsty, cowshed. Hang on, where's the thing? A small, no, not a small shed. I want to, medium shed. Yeah, okay. So can we get one of those in, please? So rotate that round. Okay, so that'll fit there quite nicely. Let's leave a little gap, actually. We can put some lovely decorative things around the place. So if we pop that in there, and then put the manure thing in over there, everything will be fine. Right, where is the manure thing? But the audio is going slightly weird in Farm Manager. It's going all over the place. I don't know if you can hear it or not. The audio is normally a bit quiet, but yeah, the audio is going slightly bizarre. And we'll put manure thing just there. And there we go. Right, many things to be constructed. So let's get all these things put together. So yeah, we've got ourselves 4 things for cows, some more sheep coming in. The manure thing just magically beams in from space. I don't quite know why they're sort of automatically complete, but there we go. And the raspberries have got low moisture. They'll sort that out. They'll sort that out, game. Do not worry. And there we go. Yeah, we haven't got enough organic sheep milk to actually make the cheese, which is not great. So yes, we're going to need to get some more sheep, which is what this is all about, which is good. How are the carrots down here? Are they actually being planted? What are they doing just there? They are planting. They are using the precision seeder to get the carrots into this field. Okay, this is very good. This is very good. Somebody in the comments, hang on, pause time for a second there, game. Somebody in the comments said that, which one of our animals has pumpkins? Yes. Organic pumpkins. We've said, yes, please have organic pumpkins, but I'm not entirely sure we have very many of those. How many of those do we have? Oh, 875 organic pumpkins, but I don't think... hang on a minute. Ooh. Add suggested products? What's that? Oh, that's basically saying you haven't got enough of this. Your factory's not working. Buy some of it in for a What? You want me to buy in 3,484 kilograms or litres, whatever it is, of that? I rather think not, game. Let's not do that right now. But yes, let us set up a trade thing for pumpkins, because I don't think we actually did that. No, we did not. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's one of the things that they do eat. But yeah, we might as well get it set up if everything else is set up. So let us add a trade item and we will find pumpkins. There we go. So organic pumpkins, and we'll purchase until we have, 1,000 seems to be the kind of the in thing right now. So there we go. I mean, do we really need 1,000? We've got very efficient kind of transport links now between us and the city from one of our research things that we did last time. So do we need 1,000 of these? If it gets down to say 500 and we top it up to another 500, is that okay? I think 500 is going to be fine for all of these things. So let's change them down a bit. Let's say, do you know what? Yeah, 500 is now your sort of limit. So if it gets below 500 in these, then yes, we'll go and buy some more, please. But yeah, 1,000 is quite a lot. 1,000 is quite a lot. So there we go. We'll see if that works. We'll give that a go. If stuff runs out, we can always fiddle about with these. But there we go. Right, so that's all sorted. How are the buildings looking over here. Oh yeah, we're looking at these. Yes, the seeding is going on in this field, which is very good. Okay, happy about that. And it's raining, which is really good for the moisture of all of our other fields. And here we go. Right, so that is in. I think we're going to get the sheep in first. Let's get them sorted so we can get the factory back up and running. So what are the sheep eating? Everything except the organic crops. That's fine. So let's buy in some sheep. Hooray! And then I think somebody said shift. There we go. Shift and click means we buy the whole lot. Use organic food. Tick, 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 tick. Okay, lovely. And then I think this house here does have 2 spare worker slots. So they can go and work in there, and that's all fine. So let's do this now. So filter it down on animals, plants and animals. Oh, there's all sorts of new things. The game is being upgraded on a regular basis. Look, there's new ticky options that weren't there before. So allow manual work and allow to use machines. Yes? Why would you not want people to go and do manual work or use the machines? That seems like an odd... It seems like an odd thing to do, to say, no, I don't want you to use the machines. I want to make your life hard around here. Unless you're doing a particular challenge run or a scenario or something. Anyway, Lily Brown. She seems nice and affordable. So we'll get you in, Lily Brown. So you can go into there. And then somebody else who's good at animals. I mean, you're the most affordable. You're the most affordable. Molly Simpson. So in you come. And you can have your skills leveled up. And you, down at the bottom, Molly, can also have your animal skills leveled up. Very good. And then you two can go and work in there, please. So Lily Brown, assign you, and Molly Simpson into there. You can go and work with the sheep. There you go. Have fun with that. Oh, look, there's our little trucks. They're little trucks from the logistics centre driving about the place, somehow not causing any traffic accidents when they crash into each other on the road constantly all the time. I don't know how that works. I'm not so fussed. Okay, there we go. We have more sheep. They're going to be producing lots and lots of lovely organic sheep's milk, which we need to make the factory do its thing. Okay, right. Hopefully that sorted out our our cheese production problems. So now let's turn our attention to the cows. So let's start over here and let us buy some cows, please. Now, cows are 2,600 each. So the question is, do we buy just a few cows? And as we discussed last time, let nature do its thing and then you end up with some more cows? Or do we just buy the lot? What money do we have? 339,000. That's a lot of money. I mean, it's 18,200 to buy a whole lot more cows. To buy 7 more cows. Let's do that, I think. Let's just get the 8 cows in as early as possible. They can make lots of milk for us. It's all very splendid. Right, okay, so pause time for a second. So, use organic food. Now, what do we have? What do we have? I'm pretty sure... Hang on, we've got grass. Pretty sure grass is one of the things that we have. So, grass and oats. We've got ourselves... That looks like grass. Yeah, so we've got a lot of that. And oats. Yep, that's good. So we can tick grass and oats. We have got some organic carrots, but I don't think they're the fodder beets, what they're called. We might have to buy some of those in. Okay, so grass and oats. Have we got crops? I'm pretty sure we have crops. Hang on. Can we go and have a quick look at that? Sell. No, that's manure. That's manure. No, there's crops. Just there. We might want to sell some of that manure. Perhaps selling an awful lot of this might be a good thing. I mean, what if we sold, I don't know, 10,000 units of, essentially animal poop? That's going to make us $2,500 and clear out quite a lot of the manure storage, which I imagine is, it's piling high. It's piling high is the manure storage. So, we'll sell that. There we go. That still leaves us with a plentiful, almost 4,000 kilograms of manure. Lovely. Right, so crops, yes. So you can have crops. And then it's a case of, silage or fodder beets. Which I'm not entirely sure what they are. They look like carrots. They look like little short carrots. Maybe we will get some of those in. Silage. I mean, you can make your own silage, can't you? You can make your own. You can get a silage... I don't know where they are in this list. Like a silage kind of... one of those things. But I don't know where it is exactly. Hang on, would it be a warehouse? Is it a thing that we can make anymore? Or is it now no longer in the game? It was certainly in Farm Manager 2018. Of course, there it is. Yeah, it's just a sort of a big designated area with some concrete walls. It's nothing spectacular. The only thing is, I think we could probably just buy in some silage. We'll just buy it in. I mean, what's the cheapest thing? Either silage or fodder beets. I mean, what if we look at bio silage or fodder, bio fodder beets? I mean, the silage is cheaper. The silage is a lot cheaper. So it might be worth just buying a great big load of that in. But then where do we store it? Do we need to store it in one of the silo storage things? I imagine we might need to do that. Do you know what? Let's buy the fodder beets. They look healthy. It looks better than the silage. The silage is just a kind of mushed up load of, like grass and whatever, leftovers, I think. Whereas these look a little bit nicer. So fodder beets, let's buy in 1,000 kilograms of those. They're not that expensive, which is very good. So buy in organic, yes, the bio one. So buy in those. And then we will, hang on, get rid of that. Add one of those in, and we shall have fodder beets, and we shall buy until we need 500. There we go. Lovely. So now that's set up, which means we can then tick that. So there we go. So now we can... Oh no, we can't tick it on all of them. We can't tick it on all of them because we can't select the foods until we've said what we want to actually have in the cow sheds. Okay, right, we need some workers then. So are there people that are good at working with animals? Please be a few. Yeah, there's quite a few. Yeah, okay, so you. In fact, all these 4 here are pretty good. They're pretty good. Do you know what? We'll have all 4 of you. So yes, and yes. Then we'll go through and just sort of skill you up a bit. That's all fine. Spend a bit of money on you now. So yeah, a bit expensive right now, but in the long run, that means you're going to make more stuff from the animals, which is fine. And Lily Carter... Animals, there you go. You're really good at animals now, Lily Carter. Well done. And then we'll assign 2 of them to here. And it's just those 4. It's just the 4 that we've just got, which is quite nice. So those 2 and those 2. And then we'll do this one here as well. You and you can be immediately assigned. We'll have some cows. We'll buy the lot. Organic food. Bop, 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 bop. That was terrifyingly efficient, wasn't it? Okay. There we go. So now... we've got people to come out, and look, they're coming out here. They're coming out. They're going to go and grab food and such like and load it up with lovely organic food. Just checking we've got organic stuff. Training is complete. What did we train in? I can't quite recall. It was the thing which is going to give us even more money, isn't it? Hang on. Where is it? It was that one there. Increases the minimum price of products and crops by 10%. So we're going to make 10% more money effectively. Because everything we're selling is going to be 10% more. And it was for 14 days for a tiny amount of money. It's very much a silly sort of thing to get hold of. We might as well do it. It's very overpowered. It's OP, as people would say. So now what do we want to do? We want to do something relatively quick. Hang on. How far away is winter? 72 days. Okay, so a little way off. So the plan is when winter begins... we do the big... where is it? When winter begins, we had a plan. I can't quite recall the plan right now. What was the plan in winter? Oh, it was to do the very top one, wasn't it? It was to do the workshop on production management. That one there. So yeah, increase the rate of production in all of our factories and such like by 10%, which is very, very handy indeed. But it takes quite a long time. So the plan is to do that over winter. When we come back in spring, that'll be finished. So how about the use of renewable energy sources? The wind farm building, 7 days and it's 2,200. I mean, that'll fly by. Let's just get that out the way. That's just a nice, easy thing. And then what I think we have ourselves an entire sort of tile, an entire big bit of our farm just set aside for lovely wind farms. Just generating lots and lots of lovely clean energy and lots of money for us and such like. I mean, where would we want that? I'm not entirely sure. I'm still a bit bemused about what we do with this down here. Can we buy all this just here? I'm not entirely sure. And we could put it over here, say. The ground does look a little bit rocky over there. But I kind of don't want it in the main farming areas. I kind of want it up and away. Kind of, out of the way a little bit. I mean, unless we just put it up here, out of the way. Hang on, there's another farm up here. Are we just surrounded by... we're surrounded by farming detritus? Oh my goodness me. Yeah, there's more broken stuff up there. Can we just take all that apart? We don't need all that kind of rubbishy, broken farm stuff. But yeah, it'd be quite good if we could get a whole area set up to just wind farms and stuff. The thing is, I don't know how expensive they are. Can we see? I know we can't have them right now. Can we see how much they're going to be? 40 grand a piece. So they're not cheap to actually get in, but I think they do generate a lot of electricity when they're up and running. They do cost 456 a month. And the training for that is already done. Okay, that went by very quickly. That went by very quickly indeed. I mean, yeah, then do we want to then... Hang on, pop over into here, pop into here. Do we want to get... where is it? Reduce the price of land by 10%. If we're going to buy some more land to put the wind farm things on, we might as well buy it a bit cheaper. And that'll just help in the future. Again, 14 days, it's 10 grand, it's all fine. Right, let's have a look up here. How are the cows looking? Oh, that is looking very good. Yep, okay, happy with that. We have many, many cows. It's all looking splendid. So what have we got? Is it 8 in each one? Yeah, so 16 cows. So they should be producing a decent amount of milk. There's 1,148 litres of cow's milk in there. And 1,239 in there. Hang on, you lot are slacking. Come on, chop, chop, get on with it. Okay, right, that's a lot. That's a lot of milk. And we're not doing anything with it. It's just piling up. Okay, right, what we should do is we should get some more of these in. We should get another factory in. Now, who lives in this house? It's one worker at the moment. Oh, yeah, of course, because we couldn't get enough people. Hang on. I completely forgot. I'm really sorry. Poor Leon has been running this factory on his own for ages. Sorry, Leon. Hang on. Let's get you some help. Let's get you some people in to help you out a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So manufacturing. Only 2 people. 2 people, and they're relatively expensive because they're also good at other things. They're both good at animals. That doesn't help us at all. Hang on. Is there anybody that's just good at animals on their own? You're good. You're quite cheap. We'll get you... Well, let's put you into the house over here, as is the plan. Because, yeah, we might as well get the other sheep thing set up whilst we're here as well. Yep, hang on. Filter it back onto animals. Who's good at animals? Right, okay. Ellis Walsh, you can come in. Yes, hello. Welcome aboard. And, yeah, the others are relatively expensive. You're not that expensive. Toby, you can come in. There we go. And nobody else any good at animals, very sadly. And then what we'll do is we'll assign you to there and you to there. We will go and level you up as well, of course. Yeah, there you go. You know all there is to know about animals, and so do you. Good job. And then in here, more cows. Buy all of the cows, please. Organic food. Bop, 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 bop. Sorted. Okay, that is good. So more cows are going to come in. But yeah, we're going to need to do something with the stuff, with the cow produce. So I think... How expensive were the cheese, not the cheese factories, the dairy factories, that's just called cheese factory. How expensive were they? So production, milk processing plants, 340 grand. We're going to need to get another one in. We're going to need another one of these. Or the milk's just going to go off or whatever. So there we go. There come the new lot of cows. I mean, let's just put that there for now. That is a big bit of money we just spent on that again. Another one of those. But this is just going to have a big row of these, I think. This fancy sort of dual road that we put in, like, a normal road. We can drive on the left or the right. Crazy. This road here is just going to have lots of factories going along it. That's just got to be what we need to do. Yay! Rooftop people doing the building dance. Hi, rooftop people. More people doing the building dance. You're all out of sync. You are all out of synchronization. You need to go back and try harder. And that's a little bit better. I suppose you're letting the side down. But there we go. So we're going to get another one of those in. And now, this worker house here, which is now going to sit in perpetual darkness, I think, because it's surrounded by 2 giant factories. This worker house here does need some more people who are good at manufacturing. Come on. Finish working on the thing. There we go. Right. Okay. So now what we need to do is pop into here. And please have some people that are good at production. There we go. Manufacturing. 1 person. Is that it? Oh, dearie me. Is there some research that we can do that means we cast a wider net with our potential hiring options? Because that's a bit rubbish. Okay, right. You can go and work there. The only thing is, I think we'll put you in here. I think that's what we will do. We'll put Ethan Man into there, because we might as well. And then Ethan, you're not that good at actually manufacturing. So there you go, you're really good at it now. It is all splendid. So you can go and work in there. We can make lots of lovely organic sheep cheese. I assume we're selling the organic sheep cheese. I assume that we are actually, we're trading that away. Hang on a second. Are we trading that away? Oh, I don't know. Are we? I'm now not entirely convinced we are. We're buying things in. I don't think we are. Hang on. We must be sitting on a massive pile of the stuff, because they have been making it. We've got 300 kilograms of it for 12.5 grand. Yes. Sell the stuff. Oh, it's selling very nicely as well. Yeah. Sell, please. Sell, sell, sell. There we go. And then, yeah, we need to set up another one of these things. Right. Add and sheep and bio sheep cheese. And just sell above 0. We don't need that for anything else. Just get rid of it. Whenever you have any of it, just sell it, please, because it's worth a lot of money. Now, I know this factory can't actually do too much stuff right now, because it's got no employees or whatever, but we might as well set aside what we would like it to do. So, let us change our production. I do find it slightly weird that one factory can only make one thing. I do think that needs to be looked at if this game is to be, developed a little bit, because that does seem a bit odd. I'm pretty certain that in Farm Manager 2018, you could have one factory building producing multiple things, which I kind of get because, if you're getting cow's milk into this factory, you could make some, lovely cow cheese, and then you could make some yellow cow cheese. And also with the same milk that's coming in, you could make some butter. I don't quite know why we're limited to one thing. I do think it's a bit of a weird decision they've taken there to have this entire massive factory just working on one particular product type. It seems a bit odd, but there we go. Right, so what we'll do is, in here, so what can we make? So cow cheese, yellow cow cheese, or butter. And the rest of it's sort of goat stuff, and that's all fine. Yeah, sheep cheese. Okay, so let's go and have a look at what seems to be the most lucrative of the things. So cow, let's just type cow. So that, and then also we want some butter as well. So there we go. Right, so the cow cheese organic sells quite nicely. The yellow cow cheese sells even better. So let's set this one up as yellow cow cheese. Hang on, so we'll change the name. Just to make it a bit easier. So yellow cow cheese factory. Oh, yellow cow cheese fa. Because we can't have a long name. Yeah, that'll do. Yellow cow cheese fa. Yep, there we go. Splendid. And this can be the whatever it is, the sheep cheese. But we can't call that factory because that's not fair. So there you go. This can be the sheep cheese fa. There you go. Lovely. Couple of fa. Right. Let's get some more people in. Come on. There must be more people that are good at production. Can we please get this done? Manufacturing. 2 people. Getting there. I mean, you're all right because your other skill is endurance. So that means you just work longer. So yeah, you can come in, absolutely. Manufacturing, only 1 point in animals. Yeah, you can come in as well. It's quite hard to get manufacturing people in. Good grief, that seems tricky. You're really good at it though. Okay, so yeah, 5 manufacturing, 5, 5 and 5. Now, do we put them in there to speed up the sheep cheese? Or do we put them over here and start using up some of our cow's milk? I think we might want to put them over here. Let's put them over there and start using up the cow milk. So, Jack Page, yes, and Jessica. Do you know what, Jessica, actually? Do you know what? You've got the endurance skill. Let's just level you up in that as well. There you go. So you're going to work even longer hours over here in the yellow cow cheese fa, which is good. So then we need to set up... Hey, hang on. Change production. We might want to change it to the yellow cow cheese, mightn't we? There we go. So we should have an awful lot of organic cow's milk. We should have a heck of a lot of it. So maybe we need to go and check how much we do have. So sell. We've got over 4,000 litres of the stuff. Okay, I think what we can do is let's trade that away as well. That's a lot. That's a lot of cereal we can get through with that. And then sell above. And what did we have for... where is it? There, 500. So 500 for the sheep milk. So we'll have the same for that as well. So we'll keep 500 aside of the organic cow milk just so they can go and make their lovely, lovely yellow cow cheese. But the rest of it, sell. Okay, good, fine. Get stuff moving. And we should make quite a lot of money when that comes in. Because that is quite a lot of produce we're selling. And we're getting 10% more for it because of our fancy training. So, right, we'll keep an eye on this and just see actually what money we make when the sort of auto-selling period comes around. Oh, there we go. It's gone up to 274,000 of your monies. Right, let's have a quick look then. Just make sure that we are selling everything. I think we should be. Hang on. Trout meat and carp meat. We seem to have a lot of those. We're auto-selling those, right? Yeah, they're the first things we're selling. Oh, okay. We must have just harvested some at the same time we sold the other lot. Okay, wonderful. I mean, the money is coming in very nicely indeed. Can we get this final thing here set up? Can we do that? Have we got 2 more people that are good at working with animals? We must have 2. Yes, Harvey Shepherd and Max Shaw. Okay, there we go. You 2 can come in. Right, Max Shaw. Yep, you're very good. We'll up your endurance. There you go. Very good. And then over here, Harvey Shepherd. Upgrade your animal skill, and then you can go and work over here. Max Shaw, Harvey Shepherd, welcome aboard. Buy cows, buy all the cows, organic, tick, 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 tick. Excellent. Okay, right, that is now all sorted. Have we got some more people over here that can actually do sort of manufacturing stuff? No. No one at all. Really? Can we do some training on that, please? Can we do a bit of training on that? Because that does seem... That's poor. That's a poor show. I know we're still working through that one there. There is something about employees a bit further down, is there? Strength of employees, cheaper workers, strength of employees. I'm not so bothered about the strength or how cheap they are. I want more of them. Or ones with better skills or whatever. And that's just hiring up to 150 staff, 300 staff, 500 staff. Again... all good, useful stuff, but not what we're after. Okay, never mind. We can't do much about it right now. How is that looking? That's 89, that's 90, that's creeping up really nicely indeed. Okay, I think a month just went by because all of the outgoing stuff went out. So, have we got people that can manufacture? Yes, we have. We've got 3 people. Do you know what? We'll have you all. There you go. Welcome aboard, everybody. I don't really care who you are. Just come in and work the factories. Eleanor Moore. Good job. There you go. You're more skilled. Finley Hamilton. Yep, you can be good at manufacturing. And Arthur Henderson. There you go. You're also good at that now. So I think what we'll do is we will have Arthur and Finley over there. And then over here we will have Eleanor. And that means we just need 1 more person. And that means this place here and this place here will be fully manned. But yeah, for the first time ever, the sheep cheese fa is now actually fully sort of operating. It's working at maximum capacity, which is very good because it's not been running like that for a little while. Because, of course, for a long time, Leon was just running the whole place on his own, running around like a maniac trying to press all the buttons at the right time. But there we go. Now he's got help and we are producing an awful lot of stuff very quickly indeed. Are we running out of stuff? Are we running out of the actual sheep milk? I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, and then this place here is making lots of lovely yellow cow cheese. Oh, this is going splendidly. This is going very, very well indeed. And our training is done. Let's just press the right button. That would help. There we go. Right, training complete. So now we can buy land a bit cheaper. So now what do we want to do? There are some good options. I suppose the big question is how long is it until winter? 48 days. Still absolutely ages. I mean, we could go down this route here. Where is it? We could reduce our bills by 7%. That is quite a big saving. And of course, the earlier we do that, the more we're going to save over time. So that does make sense. 10 days and $4,000 to get that done. But sales training too. More sales training, more important PowerPoint presentations with graphs and things with arrows going upwards, not downwards, because that's what sales training is about. Increases the minimum price of products and crops by 20%. So we'd make even more money from the things that we're making right now. So we can either make more money or reduce our operating costs. But really, that and that together is 24 days. We could get both of these done. let's just do, I don't know, bills. Let's reduce our bills. That's always good. We'll, look after our money in a slightly more responsible way. Okay, looking at the setup we've got over here, the nearest warehouse where I think they can store all of the cheese and various other bits and bobs is over there. Is it not worth having another warehouse over here so they don't have to kind of drive all that way? They can just drive along the big road here and pop their stuff in over here. I think that is probably a very good idea. So let's go to warehouses. Let's get a regular, ordinary warehouse. We will pop that in just there. There we go. 12 grand. Nothing at all, really, when we've got 371 grand. And I don't think we're automatically selling the lovely yellow cow cheese. I don't think we've actually set up a sale thing for that. So, oh, hang on. Add suggested products. What's the problem here? Organic peas and organic sunflowers. Ah, right. Hang on. Organic sunflowers, we might be okay. Okay, they're bearing fruit, but for some reason we haven't got some stuff. Ah, combines. Okay, we might have to invest in some fancy machinery now. Right, hang on. Wait there, sunflowers. Wait there. We'll be with you in a second. We're going to go and blow all our money on expensive sort of equipment, but it's okay. Right, hang on a minute. Hang on. To help us pay for that, why don't we set up an auto-selling thing for the yellow cow cheese? Because, yeah, pretty certain we don't have one of those. So add a trade item. And it's the very first thing. It's the first thing, which does make life a bit easier. And, yeah, just sell above... Yeah, sell above 0. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, we don't need to keep any of that behind. It's not used in anything else. We don't need kilograms and kilograms of this. I mean, we might take a wheel or two and pop it over in the farmhouse. We could have some in the sauna. That would be nice. We could have a nice bit of yellow cow cheese, a whole wheel of cheese, whilst we're in the sauna. Or would that melt? Would that be horrible? It'd be like fondue or something. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, whatever the case, there we go. We'll sell all of it. Maybe we'll just grab a wheel, possibly on the occasions, maybe if we're celebrating. But okay, that's fine. So we'll do that. And then, yes, peas. So hang on. What eats peas? There's something about peas. Can't quite recall what needs peas. Is it the chickens? Is it the fish? No. What actually eats peas? They're not peas. Is it that? Ah, the sheep. The sheep eat organic peas. Okay. And we've presumably not set up an auto buying thing for organic peas. We must have missed that off. Yes, we don't have one of those. Okay, fine. Right, organic peas it is. Oh, hang on. It's that one. Is that what it is? I don't think the icon looked like that. Oh, hang on a minute. There. It's... Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, it is that. Okay, fine, my mistake. Right, so, yeah, so peas and organic peas and buy in until we have at least 500 of those. There we go. So that'll sort out one of those things. Right. Here we go. The big expense. The big expensive costly thing. We're going to have to get ourselves a combine harvester. But fortunately, we've now got the research stuff, which means that that things are a bit cheaper. I can't quite remember where it was. There we go. The price of machines on the stock market is cheaper by 10%. Because we've got our practical training in negotiation skills. We're going to go and haggle, essentially. So I think over here, we need to buy ourselves a combine harvester. So we need, yeah, we'll get ourselves a Xena Warrior Princess Combine. We'll get a Xena Combine in. So yeah, how much are they? They are 242,999 of our farm manager monies. Xena Warrior Combines. You do not come cheap. But you're probably very important. And we're going to need you at some point soon anyway. So we won't lease one. We'll just buy one. We'll buy one of our very own. And there we go. I'm going to press the button to buy something very expensive. Yep. And we'll put it in garage number 2. No, we won't. Hang on. We might need to do some rejigging of things. Hang on. Have we got anywhere which could accommodate this massive thing? No. Hang on. Right, hold that line there. Hold the line. Right, you. Thingamabob. Precision Cedar. Repark you anywhere. Put you somewhere else. Hang on. We can have it in the front of our house, can't we? It's only one... Yeah, it's only one square, actually. It's one square. Can we not fit that in anywhere else? We'll put it up here. pop that just there. There we go. And now let's go and buy the Xena Combine. So buy that Combine, Xena Combine, new, used at 21%. I mean, it's a lot cheaper, but it does look like a strong gust of wind is going to make it fall apart. Let's buy a new one. Yes, please. And now it can go over here. We can rotate it round and it fits in there. Nothing else fits in there. It's just that. Okay, and now we need to move some of this around, possibly. Yeah, can we move the tractor into there? So pop the tractor over there, because in here, we're then going to need to get this thing. What is that? A 7mm corn reaper. Of course, one of those. We'll buy a new one, because they're very cheap compared to Xena Combine. So we'll have one of those, and we'll put that into garage number 1, possibly. Yeah, if we rotate it round, it can fit just there. That looks lethal. That thing looks lethal. Look at that. You would not want to get in the way of that. Okay, yeah, that looks all sorts of brutal. Okay, fine. There we go. So now that is set up. So people should come over here at some point and start getting these sunflowers. Because, hey, hang on. I can see the combine. The combine is in motion. Oh, yes. We have a combine harvester, everybody. And we've got the tractor with the trailer that's sort of pootling around behind it, picking up all of the stuff. The combine is in use. Yes. This is wonderful. This is very exciting indeed. Right, there we go. So that will hopefully tick up very, very nicely indeed. We should soon have lots and lots of organic sunflowers. I mean, the view from our house is going to be a little bit less happy. We've got rid of all the lovely shiny sunflowers. Got rid of all of those. It's a big empty field now. But there we go. We've got so many of these. There's just so many coming in. How many? Can we see how many is in there? I don't think we can. I don't think we can see how many sunflowers we have in the trailer right now. But that is very good. Hello, Xena Combine. This is all very exciting. Right, there we go. So we have ourselves a combine harvester. It is done. It's done its job. The field is now empty. It's going to pour all the stuff into there. And the tractor is going to... Okay. Where is the tractor going? Down here? Oh, okay. That's a bit of a surprise. But okay. We now have... We've got quite a lot of organic sunflower, everybody. That's quite the amount. Okay, that's good. And how long until these are done? Only 15 days. 15 days until we can top up on our organic carrots as well. Okay. This is very good. Right, that's very exciting indeed. Hang on. What's the problem there? You're ploughing the field. I don't think you need to plough the field. I mean, yeah, winter is starting relatively soon. I think we're going to be fine. I think we'll be okay with all that kind of stuff. But okay, it keeps you busy. We might as well pay you to do something, I suppose. And our training is complete. So let's immediately move on to the next one. So we've now got our bills down by 7%. We could go for reduced bills by 12% and just finish this whole sort of financial training tree bit off. We could just do that. And then we'll still have time left to get the sales training 2 done. Let's do that. It's $6,000. Again, it reduces the bills down quite nicely. And 37 days. We've got so long. We've got so long until winter actually comes around. We can get loads more training in. So, yeah, okay, we'll do that, please. How is it looking over here? How is the money looking? 404,000 farm manager monies now. The money just tumbling in. I mean, we have got a lot of organic sunflowers. We could sell all of those for almost 50 grand. Wow. What if we just sold... what if we got 4,000? What if we sold 1,000? Because I don't think we're going to need that many. That would give us 11,870 money. Yeah, do that. Do that. Just free up a little bit of storage space. Because I think... Are we okay for storage? 6,000. We can hold 137,000. Oh, okay. Don't need to worry too much about storage. It's all fine. I can't help but notice we're acquiring an awful lot of manure. Because we do have now quite a lot of animals. Yeah, we're back up to 20,000 kilograms of manure. Which I think is a little bit too much manure. Now, I don't think we have an auto selling thing on for manure. We had an auto buy thing on at one point. But that was when we didn't have animals. So now... Have we got anything set up at all? Yeah, purchase until 8,000. I don't think we need that anymore. So hang on a minute, game. Let us sell above... I mean, how much do we need? Again, sell above 8,000. Now we're going to generate loads. So when we get over 8,000 manure, just sell it, please. Just sell it and get rid of it and make it go away, because I think we're just gonna get overloaded with manure at some point, and that's a terrible state of affairs. That is all sorts of terrible. There we go, 8,000, and we've got almost 750,000 farm manager monies. The money is going up. It's very silly. How long until they are growing? 2 days. 2 days until organic carrots. Our training has finished. Oh my word. There we go. So we now have, if we scroll down enough, we've completed all of these here. So our financial training over here is done. Let us do some sales training. Let's maximise the price of products and crops by 20%, because we might as well. We might as well get a further 10% extra money from all of the things that we're selling. I don't know why you wouldn't do that. And it's just so cheap. And it hardly takes any time at all. So yeah, we'll have one of those, please. Okay, the carrots. The lovely field of organic carrots is ready. They are bearing fruit. We are ready to go and get lots of lovely carrots out of the ground. But weirdly enough, we're stuck because we need a potato digger. Now, I mean, I've seen a potato before. I've seen many a potato. And I've seen a carrot. They don't look overly similar. I don't quite know why we need a potato digger. Okay, I mean, somebody did say in the comments you can click that and it takes you to it. Oh, wonderful. Okay, that's quite good. That's quite handy. Yeah, you need a potato digger to get carrots. Okay, yeah, that's fine. 28 grand. I mean, yeah, we're not short of a few quid. So there we go. And we'll put it in... how big is it exactly? Okay. It's quite a big thing. I don't think we've got any room for that, unfortunately. We might need to build another one of those, another sort of parking area. The only thing is, where can we fit one of those? Could one fit over here? There's a bit of a gap over there. Could we get ourselves, hang on, garage. Can we fit one of those in? Ah, botherations. No, it's just slightly too big. Okay, that's unfortunate. I mean, we could, but if we want to have loads of things down here, loads of fields, we don't want to sort of clog it up with parking areas and stuff. Right, yeah, it's not going to fit anywhere around here. How wide, like, what's the radius of these things now? They are quite big, aren't they? Yeah, so if we put one there, it would still cope with these fields. I think maybe we put it down here. Maybe we build ourselves, hang on. Build ourselves a bit of road. Yay for road. There we go. Away with your tree. Progress is coming. And then we will get in one of these. So yeah, rotate that round so it's facing that way. Splendid. That needs, for some reason this needs power. Not entirely convinced a parking lot needs power, but okay. Oh no, it's fine. It's got all the power it needs because it doesn't need any. And then we'll go to, away with you, we'll go to here, we'll buy that thing, yes please, and we shall put it in parking 3, down here. That thing is huge. Yeah, okay, pop it over there. Right, and now we can go and get lots of lovely organic carrots. And that's using just tractors. So it's not using the combine at all, it's just using good old-fashioned tractors. Okay, good stuff, I like this. And there we go. The potato digger is getting the carrots out of the ground, which is a bit weird, but there we go. And look at that. Loads of organic sunflowers in. We're going to have lots of organic carrots before too long. We might just sell some of those. But yeah, there we go. I'm glad they got them in. I'm glad they got them in before winter started, because I was a little bit concerned that we wouldn't be able to plant those and get them in. But there we go. We now have an awful lot of these. 4,000 lovely organic carrots. Yeah, okay, right. These fields have been very, very good. I'm going to call this our first big sort of field work success. I know these are kind of fields, they're orchards, they're slightly different. These things here are our first proper field. So there we go. Our first proper fields have actually done really well for us. And they've saved us a bit of money in the long run, I suppose, because now we're able to just, make our own sunflowers and make our own carrots, which we need to feed our own animals. And I think with that done, we will wrap things up for now. But up here, you can see that we seem to have 867,000 farm manager monies. So I think what we'll do is, next time, we'll sort out more of these factories along here, because that would be quite good. So get, I don't know, at least another couple of factories, one maybe making butter, and another one making whatever it was, the regular cow cheese, not the yellow cow cheese, but the regular cow cheese. Because we might as well just sell a variety of products, because why not? We've got the money to build lots of factories, we will do that. But also, I think we should try and get ourselves an entire grid square, one of the sort of the main tiles, set up for wind farms. I think that would be very good. I mean, I'm kind of thinking over here possibly might be quite nice. I don't know if there's anything that, generates, if there's land or something that generates more power or something. I don't know. I imagine a wind farm just generates a set amount of power, which you then sell to the energy people, whatever, for a bit of money. I don't think, having it higher up or anything is going to make any difference. But yeah, I think that would be quite good. And they were 40 grand each. But given that we've got 867 grand now, we could build quite a few of them in one go if we were to get that sorted. So I think we'll look at that as well. But yeah, things are looking wonderful. Fields have worked nicely. We've got cows. We're selling all sorts of other different bits and bobs. So we'll finish up for the moment and come back next time and just see how we get on. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be very, very splendid indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Farm Manager 2021. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Right, if we connect to there and open the door, we're going to get vaporized by this laser. And there's an electronic thing, which looks like a sad kind of Game Boy. I'm a tiny little sort of stick person in a computer. I can't steer the train as such. And look, we are outside, and we're in a gutter. Oh, happy days. Hello, Leaf.